one.
All right, folks. Welcome to the Appleton County Aquatic Center here. I am David Heron along with Cole Gardner. We are here for the Appleton County High School Pirates Off the Plank Swim Meet.
Yes, sir.
We're excited to be here. We actually have our first relay started here, I believe.
Yes, sir. That should be.
That's going to be Jeff Davis and Appleton County. This is going to be the boys' 200-yard medley. It started quick. It's going to be Josh Worthington up against Hudson right now with Appleton County. They're both coming in. Jeff Davis got a small lead. Now entering the water was Hayden King for Jeff Davis and Turner Alexander, whose mom is the high school coach for Appleton County.
Yes.
Turner's a great kid, also plays drums. Real good drummer.
Yes, sir.
And in the turn there, Jeff Davis has a little bit of lead, extended a little bit. Next will be in the water once they come in here. It'll be Elijah Carter, who's a 16-year-old, will be going in against Jeb Wilkerson. Wilkerson is in the water already.
And Elijah Carter takes off into the water.
Yep. Carter, a real strong swimmer. Looks like he's gaining some ground on him. Jeff Davis in the turn. Next will be in the water for Jeff Davis will be Jude Worthington, an 18-year-old, and William Creech. Looks like Carter's gaining a little bit of ground. Jeff Davis in the water. Creech is in the water. See if he can pull back together here, see if he can catch him. Good turn by Jeff Davis. Jeff Davis looks like they got a good lead there. Looks like they may finish this one up with a winning this first heat. And it is Jeff Davis County. All right, that started quick.
We wanted to get started a little earlier than what we did, but I got here late, so that didn't help. So.
Well, we're trying to get everything together here. This is on our only second time we've done this, a swim meet, and we really love this. Next up is going to be our girls' 200-yard medley relay, and it looks like we got Appleton County against Camden County.
Okay, so let's see here.
And do we have anybody from Jeff Davis? Looks like Jeff Davis is supposed to be in it, but I've only seen two swimmers.
Yeah, it's only two swimmers, so looks like it's Appleton
and Camden.
So it should be, let's see.
And they're off.
Should be Mariah Mims for Appleton in the water right now.
Like Mims with a little bit of a lead.
And then who is in for Camden?
Camden, that is going to be Alexa O'Neill, 17-year-old. It's like they're pretty even at the turn. Camden maybe with a little bit of a lead. So the backstroke. Next will be in the water for Appleton will be Jada Frederick for Appleton County and Marion Bogart.
Camden ends up getting in the water first. But Appleton's right there with them.
Yes, she's right there with her. That's Frederick. Frederick may be gaining on her pretty hard there to see at the turn. Both of them turned together.
Both of them are in the water right in a second. I see Appleton. They're right there, neck and neck.
Neck and neck. Frederick pulling away just a little bit.
Let's see here. Next we will have
be Reagan Thean against
for Appleton, and then
Peyton Branch. Both swimmers are in the water. It's Appleton in the lead by half a length. At the turn, it is Appleton. Looks like she may have gained a little bit of ground on her on the turn. Next will be in there. The final leg of this will be Laney Dawson for Appleton County and Josie Sopp for Camden. Appleton in the water first. And they come up out of the water pretty close.
Yeah, they're pretty close to each other. I think Appleton has to lead right at the moment. But this turn can make a big difference on that.
It sure can. That swimmer from Camden's pretty strong. That is Josie Sopp.
And it is
Lenny Dawson. Camden pulled ahead of us just a little bit. Dawson pushing hard, but it's going to be Camden with the win. Wow.
That was a great race
That was back in two, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Man, that was something. Now we're going to go to event 3 here. We're going to go right into it. This is going to be the boys 200-yard freestyle. This is going to be got Jeremiah Davis and
Jeff Davis.
For Jeff Davis, I guess.
I believe he may
be doing. They've only got him on there. Has no times on him. We'll wait to see what we have here.
And some of the stuff may be changing as well, just because originally there were supposed to be 10 teams here today. That's how many was originally supposed to be here.
Yeah, I spoke with some of them, and this is due to the weather, unfortunate, and some of the roads in a lot of places still closed down, and some places have the roads are still pretty bad shape. So, safety concerns, they changed some things up.
There's nothing wrong with that. Safety always comes first in all this. So.
And this is going to be.
Let's see. I'm going to say this is still Mr. Jeremiah Davis, and I think Appling has a lady swimmer. Who is that? It should be the girls freestyle.
Yeah, and that's going to be Mariah Mims, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. Both doing the 200-yard freestyle for boys and girls.
Right. So they're running them together. Of course, Jeremiah Davis from Jeff Davis with the lead. Mariah Mims with the turn. She actually seated with a pretty good time, 2 minutes and 44 seconds. Okay, I just got with Stormy Alexander, the high school coach, make sure we were right. If we were, thanks to Cole, he spotted it. This is the freestyle, 200-yard. This is an endurance here.
Yeah, 200 yards. I'm talking about both swimmers will go back and forth. I believe 4 times.
4 times.
Yeah, because the relay was 200 yards, so we have 4 swimmers on that. So.
Yep. Mims is swimming in lane 4. And, of course, Davis for Jeff Davis is in lane 3.
If I'm not mistaken, this event was originally, and I may be wrong, but I believe this event may have been classified as a qualifier for state before all the weather came and all that.
You're probably right.
And so
yep. And this is.
I don't think it is now due to the fact of the weather and not having
the teams that are here to, that's right, to participate in it.
But these teams still wanted to come and be a part of the event still, just helps them get practice. So I think they may have like 1 or 2 more qualifiers left.
Right.
Lets them get practice and all before they go to those qualifier matches.
We'll tell you what we saw from last year. They were some great teams. That was here last year. I remember Ware County was really, really good.
Yes, Ware was good, and Jeff Davis is
always good. They've had a swim team for quite some time now, and it's like both swimmers are finishing up. Jeff Davis finished first, and Mims come in. So that's the end of. They finished up that, and then next we'll be going to the. Let me see what we got here.
The girls 200-yard IM. I don't know what IM is.
Individual medley.
Yep.
Is what that is. And
let's hear that.
That'll be Maddie Worthington doing that. She seated in at the time at 2:54.68.
Yeah, and our sheet here shows us that the qualifying times as well.
Yep.
for what they were for each event. So, looking at that.
Make sure we got all the events right. We're trying to make sure we keep up with them as far as number-wise and stuff. I think we've got it down pretty good. Make sure we don't miss nobody.
Yeah, this can get these swim meets. We didn't know until last year. They're quick. They are very quick, so it can get somewhat confusing, especially when you get to those short races.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Because they almost go like one right after the other.
I say, because we've got let's see what we got here. This is going to be the boys' 500-yard freestyle, I believe, ain't it?
50-yard freestyle.
50-yard freestyle. And we've got
let's see here.
Jeff Davis, Cam, everybody.
Yeah, we've got Aiden Rich in lane 2, Turner Alexander in lane 3, Ethan, I do not know.
Yang in lane 4, William Creech in lane 5, Malachi Frederick in lane 6, and Fate Deal in lane 7. And right now, it looks like the swimmer in lane 3, it looks like Turner Alexander has got a lead.
And I believe he may have, and he does.
He does, and that's going to be Turner Alexander.
And I am not sure who actually came in second. It was either Mr. Ethan or William Creech that came in second that time. So,
wow, that was a great race right there.
It was. Okay, so
now we got heat number 2 here. And this is the same thing, 50-yard freestyle. We got Noah Corner from Camden, Josh Worthington, Jeff Davis, Hayden King, Jeff Davis, Clayton Simmer from Camden County, Jude Worthington, Jeff Davis, Landon 2 from Camden, Braden Maddox, Jeff Davis, and Asher Brograd from Camden. And it looks like, this is a close one here. We're going to try to keep up with it, see who it is. Looks like
lane
it's going
6 or lane
4.
I think it's lane 4 has it, and it is.
And that's going to be Clayton Simmer from Camden County High School. Who won that one in that heat. Thing about this, it goes so quick it's hard to tell, to try to keep up with.
It is. It's a lot harder sport to keep up with.
Now we're going to go to the girls' 50-yard freestyle. And this is going to be in lane 1, Appling County's Jada Mims, Jeff Davis County's Laney Long in lane 2, Appling County's lane 3 is going to be Laney Dawson. Camden County's going to have lane 4 with Alexa O'Neill, Ava Anglin from Jeff Davis High in lane 5, Jocelyn Lewis from Appling County in lane 6, Natalie Leal from Appling County lane 7, and Juliana Cervantes from Jeff Davis County finishing up in lane 8. But we still got boys in the pools.
I think they might have been finalizing.
No, there comes the girls right there. They ain't going to get out to the girls' finish right here.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they were finalizing the boys' times and all that.
So the girls are ready. And they're in the water, and I just got splashed. I just got splashed pretty good. Dr. Horner over here got a kick out of it. I know, right?
Let's see here.
And that's going to be lane 5 right now with a lead, and that's going to be Peyton Branch of
Jeff Davis.
Ava Anglin. I'm sorry, I went to the wrong area, and it's going to be Appling County finished up Jocelyn Lewis in lane 6. Got my whole paper wet.
Yeah, I think that's the first time we truly gone wet.
Yeah, last time we were in that corner over there.
Yeah, I was going to say,
this lane 8 right here, when she hit the water, I got soaked.
Yeah, we're a little closer to the pool this time, but that's all good.
It's fine. It's all part of it.
We expect that we're going to get a little wet doing this, so.
Now we're going to go to Heat 2. This is going to be Savannah Taylor from Camden County, Josie Sopp from Camden County, Marion Brogard from Camden, also Jada Frederick from Appling County, Peyton Branch from Camden, Reagan Thien from Appleton County, Elisa Hewlett, Jeff Davis, and Lila Walters, Jeff Davis. And they are in the water, and it looks like it's going to be, I'm seeing, looks like lane 4. That's Jada Frederick from Appleton County. Looked like she had the lead going into the turn.
I think she still does.
Yeah, and she comes out with a lead. Looks like Appleton County's doing good. Lane 5 is pulling up close. Peyton Branch from Camden, and it's going to be Jada.
And lane 5 did come in second, and I'm not sure who came in place after.
Me neither. I'm trying. I got everything soaked over here, paper and everything. There's water everywhere.
There is
My pen even.
there is one exciting thing about tonight with our swim team. This is their last home match or meet of the year, so this is also their senior night tonight.
That's absolutely right.
So they will be having their senior night program. Probably, I know last year they took a break kind of in between, about halfway through the match,
Yeah.
and
Recognize the seniors.
And
Yep.
I'm assuming maybe that's what they're going to do again this year, but I do not know that 100%.
Yeah, we haven't gotten anything on that. We'll have to kind of follow up with them.
And Mr. David, I am going to I want to step right here real quick and move something.
Okay.
So let you have it for a second.
Okay, sounds good. Cole's going to step away from the mic for a few minutes, and we're going to regroup here and find out what our next. Looks like we got a small break here before we start the boys 100-yard butterfly. And once we do that, we actually have 3 swimmers in that first heat, and they're all from Camden County. It's going to be Ethan Yang, Carlos J. Barber, and Marcus Combs. Now, folks, if you're listening in from somewhere else or something, if we mispronounce a name, we don't mean to. It is totally by accident. We don't do anything against any of these kids. Half of these kids know each other. Some of them are even kin. So, we're here to support the kids in any way we can. We definitely don't mean to do anything to upset a mom. By no means. Okay, it looks like we maybe got a small break here for a minute. Cole's back with us here. I think he got up to get some stuff set there, and
Yeah.
I'm trying to get water and highlighter off of me. Well, I got soaked a while ago. Did it get you any?
It did give me a little bit.
It got me dead on. I'm talking about.
I don't think I got quite as wet as you.
Oh yeah, it got me dead on.
But
And it wasn't a little bit neither.
that's-
But told them our next one, once we start back, will be event 9, Cole, and that's going to be the boys 100-yard butterfly.
yes,
And that's going to be 3 swimmers in that first heat, and they're all from Camden County. Camden County made a good little drive over here. It's a couple hours.
yeah, it's not a short drive from Camden County to get
No.
here. But
One of our good friends are in Camden County.
oh yeah, I know several
Coach,
people there.
Coach Daniel Mock,
Yep.
good friend of ours. Got to mention him. Give a shout out to him and his wife Crystal and the babies. We love them and miss them.
Yes, absolutely. They did just announce, David, that they are taking a break and they are fixing to recognize the seniors.
Okay.
Right now, so
Okay.
so we are fixing to have that going on, and then they did not say how long the break will be, but I assume it probably won't be much longer after. That they'll start back up with the swimming events and get back to going.
That sounds good. Sounds good.
And then let's see here.
Alrighty, we're going to start off with our Jeff Davis seniors.
And that
Okay. Do
One-
we have a list of our seniors?
we know our seniors, but I forgot about this, and I should have asked Miss Stormy.
Yeah.
One thing that Appleton has done, that they done this last year, they recognized the seniors from all the schools, not just our school. They recognized all the seniors.
That is outstanding.
So
And after high school, he wants to pursue a career in plumbing.
let's see here. I did not catch this young man.
I did not either. You can see them. I'm not really sure.
Our next senior is Jude Worthington from Jeff Davis.
I do know this young fellow,
Yeah,
Mr. Jude Worthington, and these are seniors from Jeff Davis. And we will get the first senior for them. His name in a minute, of way we can call him out.
Absolutely.
So
And I'm guessing both of them swimmers are from.
They're both from Jeff
Davis.
I'm pretty sure.
So I'm looking on my paper here to see who it may actually be.
We're going to recognize our Camden County seniors next.
Now they're going to recognize the Camden County
Our first
seniors.
Camden County senior is Noah Corning. His favorite swimmer.
Okay, that is
Mr. Noah.
No, Corning. He's a 17-year-old from Camden County High.
Coastal and then transferred to UGA.
I believe they just said he is going to go to college at Coastal, Georgia and Brunswick, and then hopes to transfer to UGA.
I thought that's what I heard.
His favorite swim event is the 100-yard backstroke. And after high school,
And the second guy, who did they say?
mechatronics.
Tall kid.
I did miss his name, so I will.
Thinking it's probably that maybe Simmer, maybe.
Our next senior is Alexia O'Neill from Camden County.
Now we have Miss Alexia O'Neill from Camden.
The 100-yard backstroke. And after high school, she wants to attend Middle Georgia State University with a major in occupational therapy.
And they announced she is going to go to Middle Georgia State University to get a major in occupational therapy.
Our next
Wow.
senior is Maren Bograd from Camden County.
And then next
Is Brograd.
The event is the 50-yard
I believe that's right.
it is. I did not hear the first name, so I was trying to find it on here.
Yeah, we got it on here because I seen it.
Miss Marin Burgrad.
Yeah, there you go. 17 year.
Asher Bograd from Camden County.
Next we have Asher Burgrad.
His favorite swim event is the 100-yard breaststroke. And after high school, he wants to attend Georgia Tech with a major in industrial design.
And he is going to go to Georgia Tech to get a major in industrial design.
Wow. So I recognize the 5 seniors from Camden County, which is great.
We will get this other gentleman's name here in a second that we did miss, as well as the other Jeff Davis swimmer as well.
Our Appleton County seniors.
Now,
Our first senior is Turner Christian Alexander.
all right, Turner Alexander is the first one. Escorted by his mom and dad, John Alexander and Stormy Alexander, who is the coach.
He's involved in show choir band and swim team. And in the community, he's involved with the Baptist Church of God Youth, and he is the praise team drummer there. After high school, he wants to go to school and find a job that he truly enjoys. Some words of wisdom to upcoming swimmers are take it serious and try your best, and take care of my sister and mom.
Turner actually has a sister that graduated
Our next senior
a year or so ago that is at Coastal. Our next senior is and I missed it.
This is Miss Laney, I believe Dawson. I know it's Dawson.
Yep.
Is it Laney Dawson?
Yeah.
Laney Dawson.
After high school, she plans to attend college and major in criminal justice. Some words of wisdom to upcoming swimmers are, if you put in the work, the reward will follow. Just remember to stick together as a family and follow God through it all.
All right. Laney Dawson. Escorted by her parents.
And we are trying to be quiet too. That way, maybe y'all can hear the announcer here calling out all the information.
She is escorted by Gigi Cannon. At school, she's involved with the school. And she's involved with her community. and
She said at school she's involved with the school.
After high school, she plans to get her accounting and cosmetology degree at Coastal Pines. Some words of wisdom to upcoming swimmers are, don't waste your time doing something you hate. Do something that you love.
And that there was Miss Lewis.
Yep.
Lydia? Is that Lydia Lewis? Is that right? Or am I thinking of someone else?
No, that is.
Trying to look on our
Paper is soaked here, so we're trying to find out. Now everything is running together.
I've not seen Miss Lewis's name. I know Lewis is her last name.
Jocelyn Lewis.
Jocelyn Lewis. There is a Lydia Lewis, but
Yep.
I didn't think that was correct. So I'm sorry about that.
And that's just many of our outstanding athletes for the Appleton County High School that we have around.
Yes, absolutely. These seniors, this is only the second year of our swim teams, so these leaders have.
They've done a lot. They've put in a lot of work. That's right. And a lot of support. There's been a good crowd here for this event, even though we still have snow on the ground. Places look behind me here, we got a lot of snow.
I'm not sure if this building would have had enough room if all 10 teams had came. That was,
Oh, yeah. Well, like last year when we had several teams here, they actually had opened up on the side right here, and they would stay.
it was a lot warmer and all, and they were hoping for warmer weather today, and it is warmer than what it has been. So,
and if you've never been to this facility, you really need to come see it. It's really nice, and they've done a good job. We actually had some damage during the hurricane.
yeah, this
Hurricane Helene actually done some damage to it. I think some of the roof had come in, retractable roof area, and but they got on it and fixed it pretty quick, and everything's good to go.
Absolutely, yeah. The great thing living in a county that able to offer something like this to the community.
Yeah.
So, well, Mr. David, I believe they're going to take a couple more minutes on a break. How about we take a break with them?
Yeah. Let's take a quick break, and we'll be back with y'all just as soon as we get started here, because I'll tell you, they'll start fast.
Yep, we will be back.
Auto owners thinks the more you protect, the more you should save. That's simple human sense.
Ask Rents and Rents Insurance in Baxley if auto owners make sense for you.
Healthy Community Centers are proud to bring you Nicole Lee and Cheryl Cox, family nurse practitioners, providing primary care, DOT physicals, MAT therapy, chronic care management, and more. Give us a call at 912-705-2273 and let us help you stay healthy.
Auto owners thinks the more you protect, the more you should save. That's simple human sense.
Ask Rents and Rents Insurance in Baxley if auto owners make sense for you.
Healthy Community Centers are proud to bring you Nicole Lee and Cheryl Cox, family nurse practitioners, providing primary care, DOT physicals, MAT therapy, chronic care management. 705-2273 and let us help you.
Auto owners thinks the more you protect, the more you should save. That's simple human sense.
Ask Rents and Rents Insurance in Baxley if auto owners make sense for you.
Healthy Community Centers are proud to bring you Nicole Lee and Cheryl Cox, family nurse practitioners, providing primary care, DOT physicals, MAT therapy, chronic care management, 05-2273, and let us help you stay healthy.
Auto owners thinks the more you protect, the more you should save. That's simple human sense.
Ask Rents and Rents Insurance in Baxley if auto owners make sense for you.
Healthy Community Centers are proud to bring you Nicole practitioners, providing primary care, DOT physicals. Give us a call at 912. Let us help you stay healthy.
Auto owners thinks the more you protect, the more you should save. That's simple human sense.
Ask Rents and Rents Insurance in Baxley if auto owners make sense for you.
Healthy Community Centers are proud to bring you Nicole Lee and Cheryl Cox, family nurse practitioners, providing primary care, DOT physicals, MAT therapy, chronic care management, 05-2273.
Auto owners thinks the more you protect, the more you should save. That's simple human sense.
Ask Rents and Rents Insurance in Baxley if auto owners make sense for you.
Healthy Community Centers are proud to bring you Nicole Lee and Cheryl Cox, physicals, MAT therapy, chronic care management, 05-2273, and let us
Auto Owners thinks the more you protect, the more you should save. That's simple human sense.
Ask Rents and Rents Insurance in Baxley if auto owners make sense for you.
Healthy Community Centers are proud to bring you Nicole Lee and Cheryl Physicals, MAT therapy, chronic care management, and more. Let us help.
Auto Owners thinks the more you protect, the more you should save. That's simple human sense.
Ask Rents and Rents Insurance in Baxley if auto owners make sense for you.
All right, folks, welcome back. We had a little break there, which is always a good thing. Without them, we couldn't do this.
No, matter of fact, we're actually missing one more sponsors on here tonight, and that's just because I don't have a scoreboard. So Village Pizza is our scoreboard sponsor. I do want to give them a shout out, but right now we just started our boys 100-yard butterfly race.
Yes, that is the 100-yard butterfly, and they're all from Camden County. That's Ethan Yang, Carlos Barber, and Marcus Combs, lanes 3, 4, and 5. And it looks like it's going to be lane 4.
And looking at their times, Mr. Barber has qualified, it looks like, for the as long as he done that. I'm pretty sure he would have had done that time.
Yeah, 56.66, and the qualifying time was 58.
Yes.
So, yeah, and right now he has a demanding lead. And in lane 5, it looks like it's Marcus Combs,
who was not far from making the qualifying time.
Yeah,
either.
he done a 1:03.58.
And then Mr. Ethan.
That Ethan Yang,
yes.
if I'm saying that right.
Yeah, if we do mispronounce names, people, we don't mean to.
Yeah, don't.
If you want to come over here and at least correct us, that we don't have no problem.
Sometimes what we try to do is we try to get ahead of the game and say, hey, we don't understand how do you pronounce this name, ask somebody, but we were running so far behind that it was hard to get to anybody.
We ran behind a little bit today on getting set up and all, and so if we are mispronouncing names, we do apologize for that. We're not meaning to.
And now we have the girls. This is 100-yard butterfly, and that is Camden County 5. That's going to be Appling County, Emily White. And it looks like Delk is in the lead here at the turn. And she's just off of qualifying. The time is 1:05, and she had a 1:07.
Yeah, so she's about 3 seconds behind because she was 1:07.5.
Yeah.
So she's about 3 seconds behind, but that's not too bad. So she can probably cut that down to get. And like I mentioned a while ago, I do believe this match was initially going to be like a state qualifier match.
Right.
But with the weather and changing the planes and all that, they canceled it for that. And now they're just doing it just for practice and all.
Absolutely. And it looks like Delk from Camden County High is going to finish this thing up. She's at the last leg here, finishing it up. We don't have anything here to show times and all. I wish we did.
There is, but
the timers are over there.
Yeah, I can't see it. And let me see. I may have. They use an app that
That's right, because last year we went by that app, didn't we?
Let me see if I still have that app. I think I do.
Emily White trying to finish up here. Pushing strong. And after this, we will have the event 11. This is going to be the boys 100-yard freestyle. And when we start that, and we're going to have a host of swimmers there. It's going to be from Jeff Davis County. And lane 3 is Aiden Rish, Appleton County. Hudson Gajoni. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, and he's from Appleton County. Also Appleton County, Elijah Carter. Ready, this is lanes 5, 4, and 3 through Appleton County. 1 Jeff Davis, and they're in the water. When they come out, 2 Appleton County swimmers have a lead, kind of neck and neck. It looks like it may be Hudson at the turn, and it is. Qualifying time is 52, and he done a 1:61.
I'm not sure if I've got the app still, but I'm not sure if they're doing this meet or not on it. I may ask Miss Stormy when she walks back by. She's been kind of walking around.
Yep.
Make sure everything's going good and all everywhere. So she walks up by, I may ask her about that. That way we can maybe get times. But
Hudson Gioni, if I'm pronouncing it right, is in the lead. Looks like he's going to finish it up. And right behind him is going to be Elijah Carter from Appleton County. And then in lane 3 will be Aiden Rish from Jeff Davis. And we're going to play like Bob Seger and turn the page. So we can.
all right, so now the next event.
This is the Heat 2 finals right here. This is the boys 100-yard freestyle. All right, we got lanes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And it's got Jeff Davis, Camden, Jeff Davis. And this is going to be Maddox, Wilkerson, McNeil, McDonald, Worthington, and Worthington.
And they are off, and I believe.
And we only got 4 swimmers in this one, and that's going to be lanes
2 through 5.
2 through 5.
So it should be
Braden Maddox, Jeb Wilkerson, Jack McNeil, and Gavin McDonald. 2 Jeff Davis swimmers, 2
Mr. McNeil, I believe, is in the lead.
Yep. Jack McNeil from Camden County High, 16-year-old. And he's going to win it.
He does,
and it should be Gavin McDonald from Camden County coming in second. All right, and real quickly, we'll go ahead and announce it. This is the event 12, the girls 100-yard freestyle, and that's going to have heat number 1 from Jeff Davis County, and lane number 3 is going to be Juliana Cervantes. Lane number 4, Laney Long from Jeff Davis High, and lane 5 is Natalie Lill from Appleton County. And it looks like we're only going to have lane 3
lane 5.
and 5. And that's going to be Cervantes and Natalie Lill. Jeff Davis versus Appleton County. Both swimmers in the water. It's like Appleton County's got a little bit of a lead. Natalie Lill makes the turn in the lead. Real good push. Cervantes for Jeff Davis makes the turn. And it looks like it's going to be Leo in the lead so far. Good turn. Looks like she's advancing that lead. Yep, she's pulling out away from her now. Cole.
Yes, sir. Yep. And these are freestyles too, so these swimmers they can do whatever they want swimming.
That's right.
Most of the time you'll see them doing what they're doing now, like just a regular swim. But every once in a while you'll catch one that might do a little bit something different, like maybe the butterfly swim or.
Yep.
I don't know if they can do backstroke or anything like that in these or not. I'm not 100% sure.
And Natalie Leo is going to win that one. And Juliana Cervantes. And like we said, it changes some. We had another swimmer from Jeff Davis supposed to be in this heat, Laney Long, but things change, just like wrestling matches and stuff like that.
Yep.
We're used to it, so it changed. But now we will have Heat 2 of the finals. And this is the girls.
And all 7 lanes are going.
Yeah, this is going to be Emily White in lane 1 from Appleton County, Ava Anglin from Jeff Davis, Reagan Thien from Appleton County, Jada Frederick, Appleton County, Maddie Worthington, Jeff Davis, Alyssa Hewlett, Jeff Davis, and Lila Walters from Jeff Davis.
And they are off.
And a lot of real close swimming right here.
I believe lane 4 is in the lead.
And that's going to be Jada Frederick, who won big a while ago. Real good, strong swimmer. And right there with her, 2 other Appleton County swimmers. That's Reagan Thien and...
I believe lane 4 is actually... lane 5 is Jeff Davis.
Jeff Davis, that's Maddie Worthington. That's right. It is. It's going to be Worthington and Thien right here neck and neck. Jada Frederick out in the lead by half a length, maybe a body length. At the turn.
They have kind of pulled it back closer.
Yeah. It's looks like Reagan Thien has pushed her right here with her with Jada. But it's going to be, oh my goodness.
Miss Jada does.
Jada Frederick won it, but Reagan pushed her a little bit, and so did Maddie Worthington from Jeff Davis.
Yeah,
my goodness.
Yeah, Miss Reagan, she probably was at 1 second at most behind.
Well, she was right there at her on that turn, and and Jada kind of kicked it in a little bit, just pulled about a half a body length.
Yeah, that was a great race right there.
That was real good. Okay, next we're looking at the boys 500-yard freestyle. And it looks like Elliott Fade is all I've got on here, Camden County. I don't really see anything. They may go to the boys 200-yard freestyle relay. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure either, because I know a while ago they did, during the first part of the match before we took the break, there's supposed to be another, I think there was supposed to be a girls' race, but they end up not doing it at all.
Right.
So, not sure if they will do this one or not.
Because that's going to be a,
They're calling out that event, the event number 13, the boys 500-yard freestyle.
Okay, so he is going to swim it. That's Elliott Fade.
And I believe that was our singer from a while ago that we did not get the name for.
I think you're right.
So Mr. Elliott Fade, congratulations on your senior year, and hope for the best of you in the future.
Future, that's right.
He is off, and so
Elliott, the time there is 5:20 in Georgia High School Association's time, and his last seed time was 5:41.21. So he's just off of it. Just
I was going to say that time difference does sound like a lot compared to the other races, but he's doing 500 yards, which means he goes back and forth.
Yeah, this is a long one right here.
Eight times.
Oh yeah.
So that's actually not that much for a race like this. So
and this kid, looking at him a while ago, tall, slender kid, strong-looking kid, And just watch him swim right here. You can tell he is very athletic.
And if y'all have never been to a swim meet before, and I did not until last year, and I didn't know what they were. If you watch on the ends, or at least on the opposite end from the starting, they have a board that has numbers on it.
Yes.
That tells them what lap they are on.
Yeah, that way they can keep up. I noticed that last year whenever we done the swim meet. That's how it happened. I noticed the boards and all. We were kind of stick it under the water so they can see it when they go to turn.
Yeah, so that told him he was on his 5th lap. So now it should go to lap, I believe, 7.
Yep.
On the board.
I believe that's right.
We'll see if that's right here in a second.
She'll turn the board around in a little bit. Don't look like he's getting tired at all right now. He looks strong.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's no different than like running, like almost like a. Let's see here, like
Yep.
500. Is it 5?
And she held a 7.
Yeah. But it's no different than like track running, like when you have the 500-yard races for it.
Yes, endurance. That's right.
They may not look like they're going at their fastest, but that's because they're saving their strength for that last bit. Because that last bit is where
They kick it in, and yeah, that push at the end and all. And he is you can tell he spent a lot of time in a pool.
Oh yeah. So
Real good swimmer.
this should be his last lap here. If I'm was I wrong a while ago? No, he does 10 laps. So this should be the last lap here.
Yeah.
Because it was 200 a while ago, not 2. I was thinking it was 250. It's 200. Yep. So this should be it here.
Yep, he's in the 500-yard Yeah.
And I believe I'm still wrong.
Yep, he's in the 500-yard freestyle. I was looking right here because next will be the boys' 200-yard freestyle relay. That's right. This is the boys' 500-yard freestyle. Event 13. Dr. Flowers already told him to jump in.
Yeah, we have main school staff here, all supporting these athletes.
Yeah.
I know our new athletic director is here.
Yes, Seth Taylor.
Yes, he was announced or voted on last week, I believe.
Yeah, was it last? Yeah, it was last week. Week before last. Yeah, something.
Yeah, I think it was last week. He was voted on to become the high school's new athletic director.
Yep, congratulations to him.
Yes, sir. And
it's good to see him here. We've got a lot of our top high school people here. A lot of teachers, different ones pitching in and helping. A lot of volunteers.
Yes, because this kind of event, it takes a lot of people to run an event like this.
And it's like I sit there and say it. I mean, we may sound a little lost because we don't do this that much, but this is probably one of the most organized events that we do.
It is. But when you look at it, it has to be. Like when you see what all they are doing and all that, it has to be organized. Everything has to be.
And it runs so quick.
It does. And that's because, let's see here. I'll count them real quick. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Two.
Fade kicking hard.
3. They have 24 races.
Wow.
So,
I think this is going to be Elliott Fade's last lap right here. And now she's got a red marker down there this time instead of a lap.
Okay.
So he knows.
So yeah, this is probably his last lap.
And he's still looking strong. It looks like he's kicking a little something in now.
And
Wow.
Miss Stormer did walk by a while ago, and I did not ask her if they were running the app today or not. I did not ask her.
I don't know. Excellent swimmer. Good job, Mr. Fade.
Yes, sir.
Senior.
So,
All right, and our next one's going to be the boys 200-yard freestyle relay. And in this one right here, and this is going to be a good one. In lane 3, it's going to be, first leg is going to be Elijah Carter. Second is going to be Hudson Gioni. Third is going to be William Creech. And then pulling up the end is going to be Turner Alexander to finish off that relay. And then in lane 4 is going to be Jeff Davis. And the first leg will be Hayden King. Second to be Josh Worthington. Third will be Jeb Wilkerson. And finishing up with Jude Worthington, 18-year-old. And lane 5 will be none other than Camden County, the Wildcats. In lane 1, the first leg in lane 5 will be Gavin McDonald. Landon 2 will be the second leg. Third leg will be Ethan Yang and Elliott Fade, who just got through swimming along. He's going to finish up the last part of that. So
what?
He's probably thinking, give me a break.
Well, the nice thing is he is going to last. So
yeah, give him a few minutes and all. He's such a strong swimmer. I mean, that's just a warm-up for him probably.
So, all right, so.
And they're getting on the blocks, and we only, and I was fitting to say, I know we got a third one here somewhere.
Yep.
And it's Appling County, Jeff Davis, and Camden County. Names 3, 4, and 5. And they're in the water. Looked like Jeff Davis swimmer was out in the lead, and he is. He comes up out of the water in the lead. Everybody's still pretty close at this point. At the turn, they turn pretty even. Jeff Davis swimmer coming up, and it looks like Camden County swimmer Gavin McDonald's pulling up on him a little bit. Appling fell behind just a little bit. Jeff Davis in the water, then Camden. Now Appling County. Hudson Gioni out trying to see if he can close the gap a little bit.
And I think he has.
Looks like Landon too.
Matter of fact, I believe he might have a slight lead.
Here comes, now that looks like the Camden County swimmer has pulled out in the lead. Right here, that's going to be Landon 2. Appling County in lane 3. They're in the water. It looks like they're falling further and further behind. Jeff Davis might have pulled back out in the lead here. Jeb Wilkerson at the turn. It's going to be Wilkerson. Then Ethan Yang. Jeff Davis in the water first. Then Camden. Then Turner Alexander for Appling County. Turner's a strong swimmer, but he's got a long ways to catch up right here. But I tell you, the Jeff Davis swimmers are pretty good right here.
Yes, sir, yeah.
We got Jude Worthington in this last leg, and he's pulling away from it. And, of course, Elliott Fade, who just got through swimming 1,000,000 miles, is coming in second. Turner did pull up. He cut it in half.
Turner caught back up with the pull back for back here, Mr. Fade.
Yeah, Mr. Fade right here. He was catching him. And if Appling could have kept it a little bit closer, I believe Turner could have pulled it out. Next, we got the girls 200-yard freestyle. And this is going to be heat number 1. This is the finals. This is lane 3 is going to be Jeff Davis County. Lane 4, Appling County. And lane 5 is going to be Camden County. Start with, we're going to have the first leg is Lila Walters for Jeff Davis. Second leg, Ava Anglin. Then Alyssa Hewlett. And then Maddie Worthington. Appling County is going to be Mariah Mims. Then Jocelyn Lewis, Jada Frederick, and Reagan Thean. And we got 6 of them in there. We got lane 6 too, Appling County. Well, no, we've got 3 lanes going. It was showing 4 right here, but
we have
4, 5, and 6.
Okay, I don't believe Jeff Davis is not swimming.
Jeff Davis ain't swimming, so that's going to be 2 Appleton County and 1 Camden County.
Yes.
Okay. And it looks like Mariah Mims might be, well, wasn't a league. I think Camden got in the water before us.
But they're right there neck and neck.
They sure are. That's going to be Jocelyn Lewis, senior. And then for Camden County, that's going to be Alexa O'Neill. And it looks like Jocelyn's going to be coming up. And Jada Frederick be next in the water, and she is along side by side with the Camden County swimmer. This is going to be a strong swim. It is Jada Frederick along with Josie Sopp, a 17-year-old. At the turn, it's going to be Frederick by half a body length.
I was going to say, it is really close. So,
It is very close.
this should come down between Miss Reagan Thien for Appleton and
Thien was in the water first.
Payne Branch for Camden.
Yep. Oh, this is a close one here. Got another Appleton County swimmer in the water over here in lane 6. And at the turn, this is a close one here. It is Thien.
I'm not sure who has it.
Oh, my goodness. Reagan Thien.
It is
Peyton
close.
Branch. Looks like Branch has pulled ahead of her just a little bit. And it was Camden County with the finish on that one. Wow. Very close one there.
It was. That was a very close.
That was back in two.
And we still,
That's one that gets you excited.
and we do have our last racer in. I don't know if we called out this that last.
No, but we got Emily White in the water now.
Yes, and I don't think we called out that whole group. While ago,
No,
so
it was Jada Mims. Second lane with Natalie Leal, I think Lainey Dawson, and then now Emily White. And Emily White is finishing up in lane 6 for Appleton County. Good job, ladies. Good job. Next, we are going to have the boys 100-yard backstroke. And in lane 3, it looks like it's going to be Jed Wilkerson from Jeff Davis County High, Gavin McDonald from Camden, and also from Camden, Landon 2. So we'll have 3 racers there. Well, we only have 2. Looks like
it's both Camden.
Camden County looks like lanes 4 and 5. That is going to be Gavin McDonald and Landon 2.
And they are both off. And I believe
It looks like 2 come out and lead on that
that's
one.
what I was fixing to say.
At the turn, let's see when they come out of the water, and they come out of the water, and it is 2, but McDonald's right there.
I was going to say, they're right there next to each other.
It's like McDonald's pulling up beside of him. It's pretty close. It's going to be close at the turn. If he gets a good kick off the wall, 2 comes up out of the water to start with, still the same distance. Both of them real good, hard, strong swimmers. See, the sun shining through down there on the glass makes a little glare. You can't
Yeah,
tell.
that makes it hard to look on that end now.
Well, it looks like McDonald is actually pulled up beside of him now. This is real close.
Yes, close race.
Neck and neck.
I believe Mr. 2 might have had it.
It's hard to tell. That was close.
That was very close.
We don't know.
I was going to say, I'm not really sure who.
I wasn't
won.
either.
Oh,
I don't know. I was hoping one of them will look this way so we can find out. I don't know, but we'll find out here in a minute. Now we have the girls 100-yard backstroke, and this is Camden County and Appleton County as Harlow Delk and Mariah Mims, lanes 4 and 5. So hopefully we can get some clarification on who won that last one there. And they're off.
And I believe.
And it looks like Harlow Delk from Camden County is in the lead. Mariah Mims, like she didn't get a real good start. Like Delk is pulling away a little bit. She's got a push, good push off of the wall. Like she's going to advance that lead.
One thing I did notice on her qualifying time, she is 0.4 seconds off
Wow.
qualifying
Sure is.
for Miss Delk.
Wow. Looking at that, you're right.
So I'm sure she will be pushing it hard for these last few matches here.
And that's going to be Delk with the win there.
Miss Mariah Mims is coming down on her last lap. But one thing I do want to point out to everybody on Miss Mims, and I believe that's right, she's only 15 years old, so she is
She's
freshman
young.
or sophomore.
Yeah, young
But-
swimmer, and this program is very young.
It is. We have a very young program. Like we mentioned a while ago, we only have 3 swimmers ourselves.
Yep.
So, and then this is only our second year into the swim program, I believe.
And they've done good. I mean, we got a good facility, and we're coming, and a lot of work going on with Coach Stormy
Yep.
and all the people that's helping her. You know, they're doing a great job, and just from last year, we see a big difference.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to have the boys 100-yard breaststroke. And this is lanes 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It's going to be Appleton County, Camden, Jeff Davis, and Appleton County. For Appleton County, it'll be Malachi Frederick and Fate Deal, lanes 2 and 6.
And for Camden County in lanes 3 and 4, you have Noah Corning
Yep,
and Asher Bogard.
yep. And from Jeff Davis County, in lane 5, be Hayden King.
All right, and let's see here. It is very close.
It's hard to tell with that glare down there. And that looks like it's going to be
It's between
lane 4 right now in the lead. That's going to be Asher Bograd from Camden County. Oh, they're right neck and neck. Jeff Davis is right here with them.
Let's say Hayden King.
Hayden King get right there, turn at the same time. Lanes 3, 4, and 5 turned at the same time, and that's going to be Noah Cornyn, Asher Bograd, and Hayden King.
And they are, I think, Mr. Corning is falling up behind just a hair, but Hayden King and Asher Bogard are right there neck and neck with each other.
They sure are, and it looks like Asher Bograd from Camden might have he's got a little bit of half a body length on the Jeff Davis swimmer. But see what happens at the turn. He pulled up next to him. That was it. There ain't no turn. That was it. He was right there at him at.
Yep, Mr. Bograd, and I was mispronouncing his name. I said Bogard.
Well, I think I was doing it a while ago. It's B-O-G-R-A-D, Bograd.
Bograd.
And like we said, if we mispronounce that, we're sorry.
So, but he did come in first with Hayden King coming in right behind him, and then Mr. Corning coming in right behind him.
Yep, and then I think it was Malachi Frederick and Fate Deal. Now we have the girls 100-yard breaststroke, and this is going to be Jocelyn Lewis, a senior, and Laney Dawson, another senior.
Both Appleton County seniors.
2 Appleton County swimmers against each other, both seniors. It's bragging rights, they're seniors. Oh, they come up neck and neck, side by side, pretty even. Looks like Lewis may have a little edge on her. At the turn, it looks like Miss Lewis might have still about a half a body, maybe a body length on her. But here comes Laney Dawson, pushing hard.
And that gap, it's still a close gap. So.
Yep, still close gap. Good turn by Lewis. Oh, but look at that. Coming up out of the water, Miss Laney Dawson pulled up on her a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a.
So now it's just like anything right here. And then the endurance kicks in. Now what are you going to do?
Now it's going to come down this final turn.
Yeah.
Here.
Lewis still ahead. Looked like she might have gained a little bit on that turn. She's real good on the turns, it seems like.
Yeah, but Laney Dawson is.
Laney Dawson, she's pushing hard, trying to gain up that ground. And it's going to be Lewis with the win. Now next we're going to have the boys 400-yard freestyle relay. This ought to be good right here. This ought to be real good. With this one right here, we have, let me see, we got lane 3. It's got Jeff Davis County High. Lane 4, you got Camden, and then lane 5, Appling County. And you're going to have the first swimmer for Jeff Davis be Jeb Wilkerson, then Braden Maddox, then Josh Worthington, and then Jude Worthington. And then for Camden, it'd be Jack McNeil, second Gavin McDonald, third Carlos Barber, and then Clayton Simmer. Appling County's going to start off with Elijah Carter, then Turner Alexander with the second leg on this one, then Hudson Gioni the third, and William Creech to round it off. This ought to be a good one right here.
I was going to say, these relays have been really good races because it's about all the same swimmers on all the
Yeah,
relays.
it's back in two, and they're really good swimmers.
They just change up kind of order of who goes against who.
Like Camden might have been in the water first.
But
Jack McNeil with a great start.
Jeff Davis, Camden, and Appling is
Everybody's
all right there.
Yeah, they're all in the mix right now.
Let's see here. There's 4 in the water.
At the turn, it looks like it might be Jeff Davis. Jeb Wilkerson pulling up right close to McNeil.
Yep, and I believe I know why there is 4 in the water. I believe they are doing the girls' 400-yard freestyle at the same time in lane 6.
You're right.
And so for that is Camden County in that lane, and right now they have Payne Branch swimming for it. After that, they'll have Josie Sop, I believe.
Yep.
And then Savannah Taylor, and then
Miriam Bograd.
Bograd.
And it looks like Jeff Davis has got a little bit of a lead. Not much. Both swimmers in the water now. Jeff Davis and Camden. Carlos Barber, and that's Josh Worthington. Turner Alexander, I believe, is in the water now.
He is.
No, Turner was the second leg.
Yep. Yeah, it should be the second leg
That's
for
right.
all the teams now. So it should be Brady Maddox for Jeff Davis and Gavin McDonald
That's right.
for Camden.
Turner, a good, strong swimmer. He's got a lot of distance to try to catch up. Jeff Davis and Camden right there. It looks like the swimmer from Camden has pulled out a little bit, kicked hard. Carlos Barber in the water for Camden. Also Josh Worthington. Now we're looking for Hudson Gioni, who is in the water now. And like I said, in lane 6 over here, we have the girls doing theirs. Trying to see who we have in the water now. I think that might be.
For lane 6,
Yeah,
that should be Savannah Taylor, I believe.
I think you're right.
Right? This
And it
should be the last lap for Camden and Jeff Davis.
Yeah, and it's going to be Clayton Simmer in the water.
And Jude Worthington, who is in the water as well.
And that swimmer from Camden is gone.
Yeah,
But Jude Worthington,
is a very strong swim.
yeah, he is kicking hard. Got him a good turn. He's closed the gap.
Yeah, Jude. All right, Applin just had their last Mr. William Creech jump into the water. And so did the girls for Camden County, and that's Miss Miriam Bograd.
All right, here we go. This is it. Let's see if Mr. Jude Worthington can close the gap on the Camden County swimmer, Mr. Simmer.
I believe Mr. Simmer has gone a bit of a lead now.
Yeah, he got a really good turn. It looked like Jeff Davis swimmer might have. He closed the gap for a little bit there, and I don't know if he just run out of gas or what. And it is going to be Camden County with the win on that, and followed by Jeff Davis and then Applin County. And then Marion Brograd for Camden County. It's on her last one. She's going to make the turn. Good kick. And Applin County is going to finish up. And there's the Camden County girls in that final right there.
And Mr. David, that should be it.
That should be it. And that's, folks, that's all we got on our list. And I tell you.
Double check real quick, make sure, because your timers are not leaving their stations yet. But
Yeah.
I believe they're about to be. I believe they're kind of finalizing times and all that real quick.
Yeah, they'll all get together, the timers and the coaches and all, and I think they'll finalize everything, make sure. And this has been a good swim meet. Looks like the sun has come out now. We still got snow, but it's nice and warm in here, and they're swimming. Swimming with snow on the ground.
Yep. Miss Stormy did just announce that it was last race for today, so she. For those that could. This is something that everybody needs to at least experience.
Yeah, folks. With wrestling, we talk about it with softball, we talk about it with everything. And these swim meets, you don't know what you're missing if you don't come out and see this. This sport, until we came last year, I did not know how intense and how fast paced and everything it is with this sport. I'd never been to a swim meet before until last year, and I mean, come to last year, I'm like, wow, this is. And really, I tell you, you bring your kids out and let them see this and all. It might spark them exercise.
Yeah,
it's very fun.
Applin for the recreation department. Here for the recreation department for the past couple years. As a matter of fact, we've gone with our new facility here. Applin has hosted the state swim meet for recreation here for the past 2 years.
Yes. And we got one of the nicest facilities, I believe, in the state of Georgia.
I do too. Our new facility here is a lot of places. It's hard to compete with Applin now with this new facility.
Yeah, it is. And like we said, folks, come out. Y'all come out. Don't just take our word for it. Come see it for yourself.
Absolutely.
You know,
like I said, watching it online does not comprehend how it actually is in person.
Yeah, and this facility is used for a lot of stuff, not just recreation. I mean, the schools come out at times and all different times and all different classes and stuff like that, and all for different times. A lot of different events they'll have out stuff, and just if you ever want to see the place, just get with somebody, come out and look at it.
Absolutely.
See what you think. You will not regret doing it.
No, absolutely not. This, like I said, a lot of people want to think it's as intense as what it is.
Yeah.
And so people, and you probably heard it here, you probably heard crowds getting loud and cheering on for their
And it gets even louder when you got more teams here.
Absolutely.
And
yeah,
we've been here. This place
it was loud here today, and there's only 3 teams.
That's right.
Could you imagine how loud it would have been with 10 teams?
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
That would have been.
Plus all the fans. And we had a good crowd here today. I mean, there was people standing all around the thing. The little bleachers on the other side were full. People in and out. I mean, it's really, really, really cool to see.
It is. It's very.
The people come out, and people have bragged on this facility from other places and stuff, and that's good and great. And and Appling County, as usual, we try to be good hosts. And we appreciate all these people. And with that being said, I'd like to say Jeff Davis County and Camden County, thank you so much for coming over.
Yes, thank you.
Everything. And I know the roads are still bad. I know we still got some snow on the ground, some of the icy conditions, especially when the temperatures drop and all. Y'all please be careful out driving stuff. And it goes for people in Appling County too. Be careful.
Yes, please be safe on those roads, because like a lot of the snow here in Appling County, a lot of it smelled away today. I'm sure it has in several other places.
But a lot piled up right here, and the thing about it, these freezing temperatures turns a lot of that water into ice.
Yep.
And that makes the conditions even more dangerous. So, folks, be careful. If you don't have to be on the roads, don't be on the roads. Let this go by. Enjoy what little bit of snow you got left and go from there. So, but anyway, but I guess that's it.
Yeah. I will say, there was supposed to be a basketball game at home tomorrow. They have canceled that. I did get in contact with some of the people that help with basketball and all that, and just to make sure and all that, they did cancel the game for tomorrow night. But they were having their alumni events this weekend, and I believe that is still happening for them. I believe they're doing it Sunday at, I believe, Ernest J. Parker.
That's going to be on the north side of town over there, out past by the Dairy Queen out that way, by the old junior high.
Yep.
And
I believe they're hosting like a little basketball tournament for previous alumni members and all that. It's a fundraiser for the basketball team.
They got
what it is.
Yep, that's going to be at the old junior high gym, which is where I grew up at, playing ball and going to junior high over there. And a nice facility. We do a lot of rec games over there and play them. It was nice. Y'all go out and support them on that.
Yes, absolutely.
I know they'd appreciate it. It'd be fun to watch.
Yes, it'll be fun to watch, and like I said, they're doing it to fundraise for the basketball teams.
Yes.
To help build our programs here. But with that being said, I believe our next live stream will be next Friday. I believe it is a basketball game. Let me double check. Check my schedule that I have, if I can find it real quick. I know it's here somewhere. I know I had it.
Well, if you wasn't looking for it, you could find it.
Here it is. I did find it. Yes. Okay. Yeah, make sure I was right. Actually, I'm sorry. Not next Friday, next Saturday.
Okay.
Next Saturday is the next home game that the Pirates will have. They're playing a pretty tough opponent in our region that night. They're playing Tattnall.
Oh, wow.
Who I am not sure, but is usually in the running for #1 in the region.
Yeah, Tattnall has been really, really good. The past 4 years have really seen a growth over there, not only in basketball, but track and baseball and football, and just right on. I mean, girls softball, just right on. They're kind of like Long County always. Remember Long County the same way. And, and that's one of the ones that, we look at. Get real.
Yeah, so we encourage everybody to come out next Saturday for the Pirates to take as they take on those tough teams. Because if I believe I am correct, last time I heard, our girls basketball team is currently second in region.
Yeah.
So this will be a big game for them, for the girls, because if they can beat Tatnall, that will give them a shot to get into first place in the region.
With that being said, let's do this right here. I challenge everybody to come out to the girls' game and the boys' game. Not only come out, bring your family, but bring people with you. Let's pack the house.
Absolutely.
Let's make it so loud in there. I'm telling you, it makes a difference when you're in them stands cheering them on. I know our cheerleaders do a great job. Our pep band does a great job, and it gets loud in there. But when they see that many fans there supporting them, the girls and the guys and stuff, it makes a difference. It brings that extra step, and it's an advantage that we have over the other team. So I challenge you to come out and bring as many people as you can with you, and let's make it standing room only.
Absolutely, because I will say after that, there's only one home game left against Chris County, and that will be senior night for the basketball team.
Yes.
That is going to be on Friday, February 7th. So definitely pack these stands for that night.
Yep. Make your plans now.
Because I do not remember exactly how many, but I know there is a lot of seniors on both with both basketball teams and the basketball cheerleaders.
There is, because remember this girls team especially, we've watched them come in when they were real young as freshmen.
Yep.
And it's come on, and I'm telling you, and see the growth in both of these teams, the girls and the guys, is is just unbelievable.
Absolutely.
And so y'all seriously come out, support them. Make your plans now. That way, say, well, I got something else planned. No, plan it now. Bring anybody and get your neighbors to come. I don't know if you don't even know. Go knock on their door and tell them to come on. Tell them you're going to a basketball game. Pay their way if you got to, But everybody come out and say hey to us. If we should be there, I guess.
We should
maybe
be there.
And if we are, stop in and say hey to us. We'll be glad to speak to you. And we're there and wave at us, because we're going to be cheering them on just as much. I want it to be so loud in there I'm hoarse when I leave there.
Yeah, but we do encourage everybody to come out to those games. They're big time games. Because like I said, that really Applin, Chris, and Tatnall. I know for girls, definitely is I believe your top three teams.
Yes.
In the region for your girls. So, the boys, those are tough teams. But our boys always have a shot, because about every time I've looked at a lot of scores I've looked with our boys, I know our boys, their record says one thing, but a lot of scores say a different thing.
We've played some close games.
We have.
Some really, really close games.
Yeah, like the last one we done was Pierce, I believe, and that score said one thing, but when you go back and watch that game was completely different. That game was close until the very last maybe minute.
And exciting.
Yes,
and exciting.
And I'm talking about it was tied.
Yeah.
Close.
Well, we've had a lot of overtime games.
Well, yeah.
This year.
So
girls and the guys. So yeah, but like I said, y'all come out and support them and all, and we got other sports just right around the corner that's going to be coming up that we'll be covering, and we encourage y'all to become, let's make Applin County have the best fans in the world. I believe we already do, but become part of the tribe.
Absolutely. So, well, I don't have anything else, Mr. David. You got anything?
Me either. I'd like to thank, Applin County, Ms. Stormy Alexander, coach for Applin County High School swim team, and all the volunteers and all for all they've done. Like thank B&B Broadcasting and all of our sponsors and Basin News Banner for everything they've done and stuff. And I think it was a great meet. I've enjoyed it, and like I said, we got more stuff. Stay tuned. Be listening out. Stay in touch with us on Facebook and other avenues that we might have, and find out where we're going to be at. And
I want to thank you for coming out and helping announce like you always do with everything. Because I know this week was definitely different. I didn't know. I was trying to find out what all was going to still happen, what wasn't happening. So I was trying to let you, and I know Chris, he wants to come, but at the same time he has to work and all, like just like we do.
Oh yeah.
It worked out where we could come.
Yep,
But
and-
also I want to thank Jackson Hartley for running the camera.
Action
as
Jackson
always.
does a great job.
And so, but
So, with that being said, folks, tell y'all until next time. This is David Herron and Cole Gardner, and I guess we'll be signing off. And y'all be safe out there.
yep. See y'all next time.
Auto owners thinks the more you protect, the more you should save. That's simple human sense.
Ask Rents and Rents Insurance in Baxley if auto owners make sense for you.
Healthy Community Centers are proud to bring you Nicole Lee and Cheryl Cox, family nurse practitioners, providing primary care, DOT physicals, MAT therapy, chronic care management, and more. Give us a call at 912-705-2273 and let us help you stay healthy.